All right, new bike. James, he has a Ténéré 700, and we're gonna put on the keyed crash bars on his bike. So
over there.
Yeah, there they are. He went black. Mine are silver, obviously, like you've seen in the previous video. And yeah, I figured the channel needed more Ténéré content, so.
Darn tootin'.
Yeah, James also has Hepco handlebar guards. He's got the knockdown.
Ram mounts.
Yeah, things to look back on, you know, rearview mirrors, and then the headlight guard. Plus, Camel ADV.
Yep.
Skid plate.
Highly suggest Camel. Don't forget the
oh, and the tail tie.
Camel tail tie. Clean up the rear end a little bit.
There. Now his turn signals don't wobble around.
Frickin' excessive. Yeah. Like 48 bolts to get that damn thing on.
So yeah, that's the project for today. Let's see how it goes.
Alright, here we go. This seems like an excessive amount of... For the toy bike, so I had to...
So you have to have a 2x4?
Yeah, I have to have a 2x4 to get to the point where it'll actually thread on the spool.
Okay.
That does not seem... Why is it? There we go. There we go. Yeah, oh yeah, that's...
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should take the crash plate off. I don't think we'll need to.
Yeah, you should. I had to take mine off on mine, but it's only to get a ratchet on, really.
Yeah, otherwise we're ratchet. Then if it comes back here a little bit, can it?
You're a little far forward on the bottom right there, so.
Oh, I am? Okay.
I got my finger up here so you don't scratch here.
You know what? Yeah, that's it.
You should probably take
the...
Yep. How many of these come off?
5, but there's 2 under here.
And then 2 on right here?
Yeah,
these 2? Okay.
I'll just loosen them both. Screw it. But they are different sizes for every single one of them, and it's literally only a difference of like 2 millimeters, which is annoying.
So those are 8s. What are these?
They're all 8 heads.
Okay.
But different lengths.
Different lengths. Got it. All right, I got both on my side.
Sweet. And you got them. You remember which one's which?
Yep. Right hand's the back.
Okay. Cool.
Got it. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Like everything I took off was replaced, except for the skid plate bolts.
Oh, that helps.
So I was like, I don't need to worry about it. Now I've got a bucket of Honda parts.
So this subframe part here, where the factory mount for the thunder stand is, there's 2 bolts that go in here, and then that's the reinforced bracket for the back point on, the skid plate.
Huh.
And then one of the other weaker parts on this bike that I'm probably eventually going to get a cover for is this switch here, which is the kickstand switch.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
if that breaks when you're riding, you are also equally, you know what?
Yep.
Handy dandy anti-bobble.
Anti-bobble.
Otherwise, this is going to shake around like Michael J. Fox.
Okay. Yeah, so that bar attaches down to the frame, right?
Yep. Yeah, so it comes down here basically to the bottom of the headlight mount.
And it just keeps everything.
Otherwise, this thing is just...
Yep.
Well,
cool.
You see my rear end, so you know what the front
Yep.
is. That's a 13.
Okay. Is it standard?
Why? That wouldn't make any sense.
I know it wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, no, it's a 12. I just had it on there wrong.
There we go.
Boom. Sweet. I would love to have a bike lift for stuff like this. My back is going to kill me tonight.
I mean, it's a good thing that the bike's tall, right?
Oh. If you pull it through and there should be a space on it. Cool.
I've got it, yeah. Second bolt's off. James is teaching the kids of the neighborhood some colorful language now that he's smacked his hand into the fairing.
Yeah, that felt pretty awesome.
Left side of the bike. So they go this way.
So nuts.
Okay. Nuts on this side, yep.
That's what you say.
So look at this though. If you don't use the spacer, you're going to be crushing this plastic, right?
Because it's straight metal on...
Yeah, it's metal right here, but
yeah,
this piece is plastic though.
Interesting.
So I think you
tried
should
the spacer.
I think you should reuse the spacer. This outer piece?
Oh no, not on this side though.
Right here?
Oh.
Yeah, it's plastic. It's attached to this whole thing moves up and down.
Oh yeah.
That's plastic, so I'd say reuse it. We don't have to tighten it down. We can always undo it. You're not supposed to tighten it down until you're ready for final tighten down. But I would just be concerned that it would crush this plastic, that's all.
I think we'll be okay.
Okay. You could probably get a socket with an extension through here.
Yeah.
But that's not attached. You can definitely do it. Okay.
And then this one goes through here, but I don't know if we attach that yet.
No, you don't. That's the
Okay.
last thing. And James just is out of breath turning a wrench.
I am. Don't ever get into craft beer, ladies and gentlemen, or you'll end up like me. Fat and out of shape. Well, round is technically a shape.
Yeah, it is a shape. Just in a different shape.
It's not a very endearing shape.
What are those holding on, usually?
So this is attaching the subframe to what looks like the kickstand.
Kickstand and the
foot peg. Yeah.
Okay. Don't throw out your back.
Oh, those don't have much torque on them at all. Oh,
Okay.
shit. Okay, that's like almost nothing.
I need to go to Ace and get replacements for these on mine because that was ridiculous.
I mean, the left side's fine, but you can see how bad the...
Yeah,
like,
both of mine.
Hell.
Both of mine are kind of in a meh state, but yeah, same thing. Hepco needs to improve their quality of their bolts, at least.
Do you think we should maybe try to start threading some stuff, or do you think we should take these out first?
We should probably take those out first, because then we'll, like, the two-person part is where...
Oh, those got some torque.
Like, one of us will hold the bars on,
Okay.
while the other starts threading things. And you kind of need them all in one spot. Moment of truth, the things just fall apart.
Thread it by hand.
Oh, it's easy, yeah, you're good. Cool.
Yeah, that
Whole thing just disconnects down here. You're running your cables. Okay. James loves to swear at things. So, some of that won't be making the channel. Which is why I didn't see it. Anyway, all the bolts are off. Now it's time to throw on the crash bar, which is on top of the pile of boxes. And finally, we can get him off road with me. It's like, let's go. Let's get the crash bars on so then we can actually go out and ride, rather than let these things be garage queens. Buttery wax. Alright. Scratch anything? It definitely is useful to have a pair of hands. It's honestly, from a mentality standpoint, you're like, where does this go? Yeah, I think the black works really well with your bike. I don't think it would look as good on mine. That's why I went with the silver. You honestly don't really notice it because it's surrounded by white paint.
Exactly.
So, comment below which one you think is going to look better. James' bike or mine? And we all know mine's going to look better, so. Be careful, James. Be careful.
And then you can see there's
slots. Okay.
the tab there.
Oh, okay. That's easy. Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna be able to do it because the bolts are in.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Put the bodywork back on tomorrow. Anyway, didn't.
What do you need?
Yeah. Rosy memorabilia will be worth. These are front, and I apologize. There's not quite as much room on this side.
It's okay. Just get some of them threaded, and I remember my first bike maintenance, James.
Wondering if I should loosen the front. Maybe I can. Does that seem to have resistance?
No, it's not stripping. It's going in.
This itself is still supported by up there.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't have moved. You think maybe we should try to loosen these bolts over here on the left?
No. I don't think we need to do anything with that side. I think we're done with that side. No, like, we're not...
Because it's mounted to this.
We're not putting any tension on that side and applying it to this side. Because that's solid all the way. It goes through your down tube, it's welded, and the fact that we can't get the bolt in is separate. There's definitely something.
I know. I can go grab a better flashlight too. Magic. I have a rope out here.
That doesn't solve our issue of getting the actual bolt into the hole, though. That's my thing. Like, we can try and rig up so that the holes line up.
It almost looks like this bracket has dropped a little bit.
Like, the threads look fine. It might just be the initial thread that's giving us issues.
And we just got to push through.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a magnet, I just want to double check.
All right, maybe it just needed that little tiny. Maybe it's just fucking all in my head.
It's in your head. I'm telling you, it's in your head. It's a solid piece of metal. But, so there was a lot of in there that the pick took out. Yeah,
Frame's not stripped, we're good. Alright, it's definitely gotta come up.
Up, okay.
Yeah, alright, that seems...
Wait, stop.
Huh.
We're missing something.
What are we missing?
Subframe down here.
Oh, snap. Yes, we are.
That's threaded, sweet. Okay.
Yes!
Let's get it a little bit further.
Threaded!
Good, man, good.
Good.
I don't know, there's a little watery mix. Yeah.
This thing has been a money pit. Little money pit.
I mean, that's the point, though, right?
Exactly. He's a good guy. They literally call $100 worth of treehouse. I don't know if I was just being paranoid about the cross threading or...
No, there was definitely stuff in the threads. Like, you could see it sticking up. And the bolt wasn't going to go through. I think there must have been, like, some stuff they put on at the factory to prevent it from backing out, but it's not like... It wasn't blue Loctite, it was something else. I didn't realize how far this plexiglass went on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they make some, like, colored versions of these. Like Corey from Camel. Well, you've seen how his looks. It's like mostly that white, like, rally look.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, and then just...
And then we need to do these up front, too. James panicked a little bit. He's fine now. All the bolts are in, nothing stripped.
Yay!
Ténéré is done, so next time you see it on the channel, we're going to be riding. Doing off-road stuff. He's going to put the fairings on, and we're ready to go. So cheers. See you on the next one.
Prost!